Sony Sheikh. I'm a research assistant at Sibley Memorial Hospital. So Xanax is part of a family of drugs that are used to treat anxiety, mostly. It's highly addictive, and it's become more prevalent on places like college campuses. Just about 5 years back, the most common drug on those campuses used to be Adderall or Ritalin. But over time, those were used to keep students super focused on classes. And over time, as students realized that they were developing more anxiety in school, a closer drug to relieve that anxiety was Xanax or Klonopin. Once you become addicted, you neglect all responsibilities and everything you have to do for that drug, for that relief from the anxiety. Another issue with it is withdrawal. When you're coming off of drugs such as Xanax, say you take Xanax at night, you spend your whole night, you sleep. In the morning when you wake up, Xanax withdrawal symptoms feel like an overdose of anxiety. So in a reaction to that, you take it again, or you take more of it. And the more you stay in that cycle, the worse your problem gets. So while you're at an age as a young adult, 18 to 25 or younger, and you're prescribed Xanax, abusing it, taking amounts that you aren't prescribed can lead to death.
Well, I know Xanax is very popular right now.
I mean, Xanax has been getting very popular in recent years, so it doesn't surprise me that overdoses would become more common. It's a very common drug, so that's really interesting that it's that dangerous.
This is a major crisis, and we lose a lot of young people to this crisis, and it's sad. It's something needs to be done to address it.
Between 1993 and 2005, the proportion of students who abused tranquilizers like Xanax and Valium increased by 450%. Xanax is currently the 9th best-selling drug in the United States. Xanax is the 5th most prescribed drug in the United States. 33% of long-term Xanax users report that they experience an increase in their depression-like symptoms. Pharmaceutical companies push Xanax on doctors, insisting they will get paid large sums in return for distributing their product. This has caused many people to become addicted to Xanax when they never truly needed the drug in the first place. Of 102 students polled at GW, just under 50% reported having used Xanax in the past. Of the students who had reported using Xanax in the past, just under 50% reported using it for recreational use and hangover ease, rather than the intended doctor's prescription for anxiety.
About a year ago, I was on a road trip with some friends, and we were in a remote location. We were about 4 hours from any major city, and we knew that one of the members in that car had been prescribed Xanax, but unbeknownst to us, she actually had taken a week's worth of her prescribed dosage in one sitting, I guess to make the trip a little more fun for her. And we noticed over time that she was indeed exhibiting symptoms of overdosing on Xanax. We were lucky that we were traveling with somebody who has a medical background who was able to. She began to be very cold. She was kind of losing control of her body, and her blood pressure was dropping. And thinking back on it now, if I had been in any other situation where someone had overdosed on Xanax and I didn't have someone with a medical background around or available, and or in a party setting where these sorts of incidents usually occur, I personally would not know what to do in that situation. So I am very grateful that I was able to fix the situation by telling someone.
As a member of the GW community, students have the ability to submit a Care Network report form through the Division of Student Affairs. The form, located on their website, allows you to submit a non-emergent report that someone you know is abusing drugs, such as Xanax. Note that these forms can be submitted anonymously, should you so choose. Another option made available to GW students is to enroll in a drug awareness course. The online-only course earns students a full 3 credits and is offered each semester term.